all I have to do is chill. And that's exactly what I'm going to do in a second. I need to find my other Twitch tab. The one that's not being captured by OBS, and I just have to have it. Let me see. Okay, the noise gate is canceling out everything that's not my voice, so it's working fine. Let's see. Just put in the link and okay. I have done my very best. And by very best, I mean posted in main chord and Melty Masons. Okay, so someone handed me this VOD to watch of H-Kohaku and Actress again, so I'm just gonna look over it and see if I actually know how this MU is supposed to be. Like, I know there's a couple of things that are different between CC and AA concerning this matchup. Mostly that FCL is actually like probably a losing matchup for H-Kohaku, or maybe a very even one. Also, I need to get music. So pretty much the too long didn't read is in AA FCL had a bunch of instant overheads and cross-up stuff that they nerfed when they went to CC. So like now the matchup's like pretty clearly in Kohaku's favor. Okay, got the music up. But before, it probably was an even matchup if we're being completely honest with each other. So just gonna watch over this set and see if I can correctly analyze the FCL matchup. Skip till they start. I also know a couple of the differences between Koha and A and CC. Like there's a couple of minor ones, like her 2C and JB both got nerfed, which is kind of funny considering how ridiculous they are now still. But let's just watch. JB got pinned by the 2B. First off, I'm pretty sure that was a misinput. Like, that JB was fine. That rising JB should have probably been a rising block. If he blocked, he would have been able to air dash and punish that key. But it's not that bad. Okay, nice 2C. He fanned the overhead, and this combo is going to do way more. And oh, never mind, he drops. In A, that probably would have done like 6k. In CC, you can get 6k if you do like 3 loops and get like the 4th one. Just the basic delay. That was a nice dash block. Just looking at the situation again. 2B, 5C, 5A. Honestly, I don't like dash 5C and mid-screen block strings as H-Kohaku because there's so much risk on this move, even in Actress again. Also, by the way, I am reading the stream chat, so if you have anything to say, just tell me. Also, if you can hear the background thing, I am very sorry. I can't do much about it, but hopefully the noise gate makes it so you mostly only hear my voice. Yes, I don't agree with that dash 5C, and he gets punished by Flicker for it. A 2B into Flicker. That hits cross up. 2A. Just, yep, he didn't reduce the throw, so he dies. Yep, that's bunker in A for you. Let me look at that situation again. Round start was kind of clown, just dash 5A, but be worse. Didn't block the half charge into low. There's no real reason to bunker on that specifically. What exactly did he bunker? Yeah, after this 5B, it's really easy for FCL to bait bunker there. Just keeping the corner, playing it safe. Oh, try to bait the shield, but gets shielded again. Yes, because that ID JC charge probably was trying to bait it out, like shield into nothing, but he just got held shielded. Just playing around this flicker spacing. Nice block string pressure. Nice 2C charge into full. Oh, we didn't relaunch? I guess he was going for. He was probably baiting him to attack forward. Yeah. Now this is. Nope, we don't do the full combo, so it's only like 2k. Bro, I don't. Like, if you don't play H-Kohaku, you don't know how ballsy it is to do like different hits of 5C into like anything, because it's so liable to have the game just eat the input. I don't know why the game eats input so badly on 5C. And it doesn't do that for C-Koha 5C either. It is just H-Koha 5C. Also, that was he grabbed the first frame of 5C or flicker. I think that's 5C, but frame rate is too slow for me to tell. Also, we're not doing the real H-Kohaku combo, but who cares? So 5B into overhead feint. Honestly, I don't think I agree with the backdash, but it's whatever. Because there was a risk of a button, but since he landed with nothing, it's just his turn again. Or would be if he took it, but he walked back, and that wouldn't have hit in CC. That 2C. Also, that would have not done anywhere near as much in CC. 2.9k off of 2 into arc drive. Okay, so there was a bunch of scramble situations after this, because that was misinput probably. And the delayed hitbox caught the 2-2B. Yeah, it caught. This was a pretty over aggressive chase. There was no real reason to double jump out of the corner like that. You're trying to steal mid screen. Because now CL can just land, and she probably could have 2-2'd there. But because they backdash and CL backdash sucks, it gets beaten by 2C. Oh, yep. 2-2B sucks. Bro, that combo is actually kind of interesting. But then again, in CC, 5A, 6A, 6A does like no damage because of 60% M proration. So this combo would probably do like 200 less. It's an interesting combo though, because it does 4.7k here. That would be nuts. He kind of got lucky with that 2A mash. Because he JB whiffed and then immediately mashed 2A. Yeah, he just got lucky. Gets clipped by the last hit of 6-2-3. Nice dash under, but you can't challenge because of JC. Bro, Raw Bunker wall slamming. Oh, he almost did a really good key counterplay there too, but he was just a little slow. Because he jumped over this key and now he's stuck. But he recovered in time. Wait, was up key being like you have to down key it for any reliable thing, reliable recovery, a CC thing? Or is he just too slow on the super double jump? I don't play FCL, so I wouldn't know if it would work like that in CC. Yeah, this is death, assuming we finish the combo. Bro, he like did a hyper scuff version and it's still almost killed. He had like another loop in him. Because what I would have done here is, yeah, back hit. Also, did they nerf JC? Because I don't think that JC would have hit in. Actually, it would have hit. It would have hit in CC. So 5C, 2C, 2B. I would have done for another loop because that's the only way you're killing. He almost gets it. If failed like one more reduce, he would have died. Yeah, I'm assuming these 2-1-4s are supposed to be command throw, because no one ever intentionally inputs that move as H-Kohaku. The 3Cs are kinda Like this IAD, you're probably better off either 2-2-Bing it or just, I don't think you should give up space, but this 3C seems kinda suspect. Because him whiffing again is what starts, yeah, that allows Koa to get in and take her turn. His controller's not working? Yeah, his controller's not working. Back to fun. Basic FCL pressure. Will flicker. You take your turn, you're +2. That's actually really good footsies. He jumps right out of range of the 2B, but he doesn't realize or know that that's only 13 frame recovery, so you can't punish that with IAD. He probably had to, like, I don't think you can dash block there because you're gonna get hit by the 2B, and it's gonna be SCL's turn. That's maybe you just IAD JC anyway and just take the data for next time, so you IAD JC charge or JC lower. Actually, if you JC lower, he could have safe jumped the shield counter. Yeah, you probably just have to JC lower. Almost did a full combo from that, like the super cool like 3 flicker combo but we drop. And upon seeing the regular jump, yeah, upon seeing the super jump, he just dashes out of there. And he instead IAD, if this was a JB, this would have hit. Probably should have been like an immediate J7, because you can see the JB for a frame here, because he was, so he's using the dash macro, but since he IAD backs JC, CL can like press something now and it could hopefully clip 5A. So he presses nothing and just backs off. That was actually a really good confirm off that stray 5A. Full combo. That's a really good bait on the 623. Although I don't think like JG would ever 623 neutral here, especially on wake up. But it's a pretty good call out nonetheless, I guess. I think it was probably supposed to call out flicker or something. I don't know why 623C came out. 623B came out on wake up. He drops the 2C 5A 6A combo. Yep, 2-2A, and that was a bad tech. So, yep, because he didn't meaty, you're gonna get 2-2A. Wow, that was 1 frame combo even in this game? I thought it was only 1 frame in CC. So you just dash 2Cs because you just have to do that in this matchup in order to establish some respect. He's slightly risky now because, yeah, but he gets enough frames to jump out. But he doesn't block on landing. He probably thought the JC would hit. Yeah. Just a little too much greed. And it killed him. This could hit. Oh, but it doesn't. That's impressive, actually. So he just gets his 2A stagger pressure. Nice block string offense. And he gets the throw. We're doing that. Oh. Bro. He hasn't. I don't. This is something that always gets me when I watch old H-Kohaku footage. No one knows how to do, like, the full loops on all the characters that cast. And I guess it's because, like, Even back then, this was a poverty game, so why would you bother having all that? But this game was kind of compared to this. So I don't know. Because on CL, like CL has a weird hurt box, so you have to do like 2A whiff, 5B blowback edge into 5C, 5A. You have to do like the narrow combo on CL, and that gets you an extra loop. Otherwise, you have to do like the 236A, 236B version, which can be weirdly tight. Like it's relatively consistent across the cast, but it can be really tight on some characters. So I just prefer doing that, I guess, harder one, quote unquote, because I feel like it's more consistent. Back to what he's actually doing. This IDJB out of the corner is okay. Backdashes to bait the two. It's not really his turn, but that's an okay JB. But he doesn't. And I think I see the idea. Who's trying to air block string him? Now you have to jump back JB immediately. No, but he IADs. Yeah, you had to like jump back. Probably. Although that could have gotten counter hit. It's really close. No, he would have been fine. If you jump back JB like immediately, he would have been fine. That or jump back JA, considering how close. But this ID into nothing is pretty suspect. ID double jump. Your opponent's nowhere near you, so you're not really baiting anything. So now you have to either land with a button or suffer 10 frames of landing lag. He chooses the latter and gets 5-8 force treble. Yep. Same block string, regardless of time. That's actually a really good call out on the 2B. He was probably trying to 2B like a 2C sweep or a dash out. This is a relatively smart call out on that. Did H-Kohaku not have the 623A relaunch in MBAC? Not MBAC, in AA? Also, is this music super loud or is it just me? I think it was loud. Okay. I don't think he had the relaunch because he would have went for it there otherwise. Instead of risking your opponent being able to attack. Bro. He's trying to dash command grab and it keeps getting 2 and forward. I feel this so much. So this was supposed to be 5A2B dash 6-2. But the dash was like super fast. That backdash was kind of questionable. This one past the drop command throw. Vortex okay. Air backdash is whatever else. Don't really. It probably would have just fallen with. I'm not fall with the button, just fell. He drops and air text forward because he such a weird drop, so I guess it's fine. After this JA whiff from CL to fish for something, I would just jump back JB, I think. Or at least that's what I think you should do in theory. I'd probably like panic in 5B and get smoked because of the double jump. This backdash though. Thankfully, Koa's backdash is garbage, so this JC doesn't hit, like, at all. He could just throw here, or 5A. But he didn't recognize that on time, so he just backs off. That's a nice sweep underneath the up keys. This was kind of a greedy up keys, honestly, considering the spacing. Yeah, he doesn't have 623A OTG, I think. This is a interesting... 2B faint 2B. I can't tell if that has to be CL's Clash frames coming in, but this move is programmed on Clash for the second version to come out faster. I don't think FCL can beat that Clash situation or win it. I think the end of that game was pretty much decided when they upkeyed like that. What was that? A round start. Dash immediate JC. That's questionable. But I guess he was like predicting like the eight. Well, my mouse is being recorded, so I assume they wanted the H-Koha to like J7 on round start. At least that was the idea. But now they get 5A. Yeah. But F Moon cheats, so instead of getting punished for pressing a button like that, they only have to block. Yeah, that's like the third time that they've IAD'd over a 2C, 2B, not 2C. Let me get this. I think it's after like the same block string too. Yep, after flicker, but that flicker whiffed. A weird combo, but yeah, you have to hold that there. Just guessing along the defense. Black key, safe jump, just burning the meter. CL does so much block string, guard bar damage in this game. So everyone did actually. Because look at the guard bar already. And this is H-Moon. Nice mash on the 5B actually. Wow, that actually shouldn't have worked. I guess they were staggering further. Also, that 5C hitting there was... If you know 5C's hitbox, I am very surprised this hit. Because, like, look at her after image. Bro, do I need to, like, pull up frame display? Because I feel like I'm just shouting in the wind. Because, like... Frame display. Because this is what 5C looks like now. Half Moon Kohaku. Okay. This is 5C now. Let me see if... Okay, it's not... Reset. Let me see something here. Okay. This is the hitbox of 5C. You're being recorded? Yeah. This is how thin it is, so it's really surprising that I actually caught the jump here. I guess it's because they J9'd slightly, or J8 drifted 9. But yeah, that's pretty impressive that I actually caught. Jump. Yeah, you can't, like, space. First off, that 5B was pretty badly spaced to beat reversals. You have to 5C way further out. This would get counter hit by, like, regular 2-2 anything on wake up. Second off, versus CL, that doesn't work. I think if you, like, super max space it, it can work. But this spacing is just gonna lose. That mash on tech is very, that's something. Yep. That was scary, because you can't mash there because you're going to get counter hit by that J, probably. So last hit, and as I say that, just IDJC wins the versus the... Let's see where that key was placed originally. So, ID back key. The opponent was still in the air when he placed this key. Yeah, so he had 623 something. 623C if he wanted to not die. Yep, 2C into low flicker for hard knockdown. Probably was trying to delay JB, but okay, I'm just gonna assume this is Lord Knight or Gaku. Does the thing say here? No, it doesn't say. Last console grand finals. Probably okay. 214 probably. That one I don't think was a misinput. Yeah, I don't know what else he would beat. putting here other than just general 2-1-4. OTGs he could tech, but don't want to risk it versus Kohaku. Fair. Just basic block string pressure. Catches the backdash, chasing it down. Oh, yeah, you can't match the 5C like that. Or was probably trying to jump. Either way, this is super scary because of the guard bar. Oh, but full combo? Yep. 4.7k? I would have been 5k. That's a really good jump back JB after that. The JC tech is like whatever. You can punish. Just so in case anyone doesn't know, if Kohaku misses the air throw after EX Joyride, you can punish with like a fallen button. But Heat's here, so he has to. I'm surprised that Flicker doesn't get hit by the. It just comes just in time. Wow. It's impressive it doesn't actually get carry hit by a burst. So he realized it whiffs, but 2A is just slightly out of range. So IED JC out of the corner. But I assume this is Zar, probably. Zar's ready with a jump back JB. And he does it again. I assume he was covering something else. Like immediate double jump. Also that would have died. Yeah, he would have killed if he got the rising J. But he still gets another hit on the ground, so that's a nice JB round starting. Yep, runs almost under him, but backs off because you don't want to be underneath someone in Melty Blood. Especially like CL with her dive kick. And still has the air option left, so just rising jump back JB. It's immediate IAD JA to not overcommit. Immediately backs off 2C. Yeah, that was pretty smart. Because your opponent can't capitalize because they were busy whiffing a button, so you can just push your turn here since you got Koha normals. Wait, what? Yeah, did it just not OTG in this game at all? Because I felt like that should have relaunched. I am so confused what happened with this 623A here. Whatever. That was a very good Luther, I guess. Well, it wasn't a Luther. He lazily 5-8 after the drop, but it caught, so he's like, okay, I'm going to fish for JAs. Upon recognizing his opponent is like out of the corner, because they back teched, he immediately reverses himself with jump towards, air back dash into button. So that way he has to disengage if he wants to come scot-free from the interaction. Can't afford to be pressing something on the way down like that. Boot camp, we don't go for the safe jump afterwards. That was a good old classic FCL 5C anti-air. Honestly, I'm assuming this is going to be Lord Knight. Yeah, at this point, there's no way he could have seen you couldn't see it coming. It's like, you gotta just not place the button there that time. You're that close. He dropped the combo, which could have been. He drops, and he gets ID'd over his 2B once again. Well, he 2B's twice, which is the reason why he gets hit. Yeah, 2B, the first one whiffs, but it has so little recovery. I can't really hope to punish because 5C is going to get low profile, so he walks back a little bit. Immediately 2Bs, but LK has read that, and he's just going to punish it with IAD. Maybe I should start calling out 2Bs in neutral with IAD. Like 2C to cover 5C, and well 5B by slightly delaying the timing or changing it up, And then IED as like the counterpart to cover 2B in neutral. That was a really scary post-air tech situation. Yeah. Oh, he meant to command grab. Well, gonna play H-Kohaku, then you're not ready for your buttons to get mixed up. Very nice block string. Just delay feint to get a throw. Yeah. And he could have burnt. Bro, like anytime I see LK play this character, I'm assuming this is LK. He just doesn't go for the combo. He doesn't know how to do it on CL yet. This is 2011. A is like what? Very early, like late 2011. Probably just doesn't know how to do it on CL. But it's weird because he could have stalled out this entire max and gone to Bomb Oki. Because I'm pretty sure Bomb Oki still works in this version of the game. Although, considering OTG times and stuff massively changed in C, I'd have to like look at it again. And like, you can't pay me to play or seriously lab AA on Fightcade. Anyway, regardless, what actually gets him hit here? He backs off. He ID buttons, but catches the jump because he delays JB. Tries to combo off it with JA. Oh, he just slightly overextends with the jump back JB. Just not enough frames after the JA whiffed. If he was just on the ground and jump back JB in response to this. Yeah, if he was on the ground instead of in the air here trying to chase the air tech, he could have jumped back JB. But because he was in the air, he lost enough frames, so that falling JC worked. That's death. This game had humongous load times. This is kind of annoying. I think this is the final game. Oh no, it's not. So he just pins with JB round starting. Cause he was in the air. So he just dashes 5As. Oh, but he gets shielded. This could be relatively big. No, but we don't finish the combo. Nice throw. Throwing him back in the corner for the FCL pressure. Black Key and 5C just do so much guard damage in this game. Yeah, you can't 63A and AA apparently. So, did they nerf 2B's cancel window or something? From the CA to CC? Okay. Well, that's +0. Yeah. That's an interesting block string that I don't use. I'm gonna steal that. That was an over-aggressive chase at like best. Like, also, she can move after 2-2 in the air and AA? Wow. That's actually impressive. Because I know for a fact she can't do that in CC. That's why he chases, but he backs off once he remembers. No, he's just mashing 2C on the ground, trying to. But if she can move after, I don't know why he. Okay. He can't jump back JB that. Yeah. Especially with air key and how high she is. And how you were just whiffing something moments prior. So this is an overextension, and he almost dies for it, but doesn't pick up on the counter hit. Just 5B pressure. Really good JA chase. Yep. Just dashes up. Delays rising JA as soon as he recognizes that Koa is not on the ground anymore. Gets a full counter hit into 3.6. Doesn't even half charge low, just basic low. Was this more plus? Probably. IDJB. Another IDJA. Double overhead. I don't know if they nerfed FCL's JA. I don't feel like I ever get hit by the double overhead, even though it should still be a mix-up. That overhead is relatively easy to block, though. 3C. Yep, he gets caught trying to predict a dash 2B. Yep, because he was predicting that, and instead gets dash undered. He almost had it with the dash under mash. Is it so slow? He almost had it. Dash under. Yep. He was just slightly off. Oh, okay. It's mashing. Those 2A's on the ground as soon as you finish falling from like a button are relatively hard in a game with no buffer, or with boomer buffer. This round start situation is like ultra crown shoes. Let's see exactly what happens. So as soon as the thing blocks the screen, they both dash at each other. STL super jumps forward, super jumps forward, ID back, JC. Wow, LK, he just J9. Yeah, okay. Interesting round start. That's a really good J. Because of the extended green from when you try to swing it. If LK just like landed, not a fainting or charge, he would have been able to punish, but he didn't because he read that. So really nice. He could have gotten a full combo, but we don't got those, I guess. Nice command throw. Was that faster? I could barely see it because dash. Well, I guess the second set of dash things should be a relative, but it looked way faster here than it is in CC. Then again, I can barely react to it in CC anyway. Full screen wall slam bunker. And LK's just not for it. He's like immediate tech, run 2C, but he gets 2B'd instead. The J2C probably was an okay idea, but yeah, I think he just got stone-hatted. The slight walk back made that whiff, but LK doesn't have the conversion here. Yep, just up. There's the ID JC feint I was talking about just a couple seconds ago. So he IDs again, feints it. 2A catches him, slipping. Yeah, he has burst, so he doesn't have to bother carrying. Catches a J9 falling shield. Yep, that's dead. Last round. I think this is last game, last round. So there's not much time left. Was that anti-A armor? I think that was anti-A armor. Yeah, that's anti-A armor. Oh, what an intelligent game design choice from Komone to make anti-A armor thing. Yeah, and that's why he 5Bs again. Anti-A armor. So no 2A mash on wake up for you. He actually does the combo. This is the first time he does it the entire set. That was ultra fake. There's no hard knockdown there. Let's look at the combo again, because I'm a combo nerd, so this is what I do best. So yeah. 236A, 236B version. So this should be the end of the combo. But he does 5A, 5B into that to keep it going. At this point, the damage increase is minimal because of the 236B blowback edge. But he's trying to gain meter for himself, I think. Although I don't understand why. He should honestly probably do a 22C or 236C ender here. Yeah, he should just end the combo. Whatever. He gets blood heated. And now she's gonna just spam black key. But he IDs through it relatively cleanly. That's actually something I didn't think of. immediate double jump into. Well, I guess it only worked because that black key was from the heavens from a super double jump. And he only barely cleared it too, so you can just count his lucky stars, I guess. Also, that was a huge waste of meter to get it all there. 2A, 2B, my beloved. Just slight delay in that shield kind of gives enough frames to 2B clash. Just J7 C's. And I think it's not going to be it, but it's going to come close. Next interaction for that H-Kohaku wins will kill. Nice jump back on the shield counter. Yep. I always fail to put that in my play. I think it's because I'm not looking for it hard enough. And that's it. So, big things that I noticed from here was mostly like I'm assuming this is LK versus R. Like it says MB singles quick times 7, and the comment says it is the last console grand finals. I'm assuming this is Zar versus LK, or Zar versus some. Well, you can't even see the comment because of the way the screen's set up. Anyway, point is it's probably LK. So big things, like I was mentioning before. There's a lot of IDJCs versus where he thought the opponent would 2B in their block string offense. Also, I didn't realize this was anti-air armor here, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Because he takes damage in. Oh, that's an interesting thing. So he's IDJ being a lot in order to beat 2B in neutral and force him to 5C him, which allows him to start like the will I or will I not feint my JC. There's a lot of neutral that, surprisingly, considering both of these characters can be like set play monsters in this version. Well, FCL not as much of a set play monster, more of like if she has meter, then you get set played or fuzzied, because the fuzzy still works on her. Pretty sure. Oh, should since CC is the nerf. Anyway, back to what I was saying. There's a lot of like LK is pretty good on his jump back JBs for the most part. There was like a couple situations where he like whiffs something and then tries to jump back JB by habit, and he just gets like beaten the flip out. So other than that, his JBs were really. He mostly did the wrong command throw combo and didn't go for Oki one. This was a simpler time, no training tool, so his block string pressure though. Like bro, I don't know how LK does it with the block string offense, because like H-Kohaku doesn't have like that many normals and most of them are like relatively minus. But he's always able to like find dash-ins or IEDs, and when I try, I feel like I just throw myself into buttons too much. Maybe it's because I'm autopiloting the timings. Probably. And what I assume to be Zarzen, because, well, there's like no one else in this country that plays this character in A. He had a really solid block string offense as well. Like, sometimes LK was just mashing and he'd just lose for it, like here. But for the most part, whenever he got like a knockdown, he was playing like super safe. And his throws were getting LK to crack a bit too. Because I know for a fact there was a round where LK like lost because he was mashing on wake up. And he instead, after getting thrown twice, and he just got like 3 seed. Yep, 5C stagger. Now we're gonna watch my set versus JG, and from LP a couple months. Did I show my feed? I probably should edit because it's all like Sonic Frontier stuff. And the one I'm in. 2 months ago. I was like watching this set just earlier today, so I guess it's a good time to. There is me at all my not looking good glory. Anyway, oh, I need to adjust it. Let me quickly do that. I think it was fine. I hope the thing was fine. I was watching the replay. Looked fine. I guess it's because it's not 4x3. Yeah, that's probably why. It's not 4x3 gameplay that much. I really need to fix it. Yep, okay. Gonna quickly watch this and analyze how badly I played this matchup. Okay, first off, you're gonna see that for like a while, honestly, I had this like very bad habit of making my jump approaches like super obvious, because I'd jump, if nothing happened, I would immediately go back to the air again if I wasn't forced to block. Because I'm not playing ground footsies at all here. Like, I'm not dash 2C'ing because I don't want to get memed. I do get memed later anyways. Like, this should have been a dash 2C. Like, first things first. The IDJB was so bad. Like, he's whiffing up keys there. I can just dash in. But I guess I'm scared of down keys or something. They don't come out, so I don't understand why ID. This ID is also suspect. Like, this should be just a jump back button, maybe? Maybe just jump back, super double jump to scout. That JC, let me look at it again. Yeah, that's fine. It was a whiff punish on the 5C. Not a lot of damage. I just, I didn't assume he would just immediately spin the meter. And I go for the 1-frame link and I mess up. And I mistimed the 5C follow-up, so I don't actually get saved. Oh. Yeah, he messes up the fuzzy, so I punish. I don't punish properly, but still punish. Also, I think on comms here, Webb said...
Hey, blocking the overhead and not canceling it into anything, that is not...
Yeah, H-Kohaku can't cancel the overhead into anything. Not anything meaningful, anyway. Like, the only cancel that's, like, not a complete meme is like 22C, because it's invo first 10 frames, but still, it's like, that's not a situation you want to be in. That's why you just ideally just land the overhead, bro, as H-Kohaku. Anyway, I think I do like a swag combo here. I think I drop it. Yeah, this. Yeah, I drop this. I don't actually, huh? Anyway, I throw him out of corner because originally I was like, I'm going to safe jump him. And then I was like, oh wait, SCL has the 2-2 DP that I can't safe jump. What do I do now? I'm like, okay, I'll just dash 2A. It works. I was nervous, so I was like rubbing my hands after every set to wipe the sweat off of them. Okay, so just neutral jump. Honestly, I should just dash 2B. Not dash 2B, dash 5B and dash 2C more. Dash 5B in this matchup is actually kind of a bad idea. In general, though, I need to dash 5B more. Not in this matchup. Let's look at that key throw again. I can just air dash here. Super double jump's fine, I guess. Although it invites dash under. And that jump back. That could have been dangerous. It worked out fine enough, I guess. relatively scary though. I think I can just jump back B here though, and that's definitely not what I'm going to do. I am being a goober and I'm pressing 5A. 5A, 5B. So he just gets to retreat to the corner and throw keys at me, and since after this whiffs, I ID at him. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in jump mode right now. Like, oh, it's so embarrassing to look at. It still happens with my play too sometimes. Like, I'm just jumping pointlessly. I'm not using it as a scouting jump and playing ground foots. I'm just purely jumping to scout for stuff. That was a 5A getting counter hit. I'd almost bet you. If we go frame by frame. That actually got counter hit like the frame before. That's why I got counter hit. I thought it was free. Relatively slow set so far. I was making a couple of mistakes, but I guess none of them have been like super egregious since JG's not been able to capitalize off of them. Except for like that 5A. Yeah, he just throws after shield because he's expecting it. Because I was going to, like, on shield counter. Because on shield counter after a safe jump, it's like I had to present shield there to make sure they're actually safe jumping me. I'm not going for something like overhead or like a fuzzy. But after here, I have to like RPS. Do I shield again? Do I mash? Or do I like jump? Normally, I just shield again or down back. And JG takes advantage of that and throws me. And this DP was questionable. I don't have a lot of meter. I am better off saving this meter in case I get hit again. Because I could have died from that, honestly. Not died, but you know what I meant. Be put in like a really off position. Thankfully, I get lucky, but I dropped the combo. So I ID over him because I was like, I want an ID button, but it's gonna get beaten by JC. So not JC, 5C. So I just fly over him. And I'm like, I'm gonna go back to neutral. Rather lose neutral in peace than. Yeah, 63A OTG. You can tell that I'm like an ultra scaredy cat on my block street offense. Like, look at this. You're just looking at OK's block street offense, and mine is like so garbage. Like 2B, let it fully cover, no feint or anything, and then 5C like a billion years afterwards. If he jumped, I was screwed. If he did anything other than block, I was screwed, honestly. JC. That 2C was actually okay. I lose this because I don't bother baiting out the blood heat, because like versus F moons, it's like even if you bait it out, they're gonna get the health back anyway, and the timer's gonna continue to tick down. I don't have to approach here because I still have life lead, and there's 15 seconds of the clock. I should be playing like hyper defensive, but you can see me fishing for a jump C, and that's gonna be my down grab because I'm gonna get grabbed because he calls it out. Bro, this jump mode thing. Thankfully, I started working on it, but like, bro, it's so embarrassing. Why did I just jump fact nothing 8 times in a row? Like, if anything, one of these should have been like a super double jump forward. Ugh, this is so embarrassing. And I lose the game because I threw it because I was pressing up too many times consecutively. Also, I am being ugly and disgusting here by wiping my nose on my sweater. Okay. This 5B is okay. What pointed this out to me in this set? I don't convert off my 5B's hits well enough. And it's because like when I'm pressing 5B, I'm fishing for counter hit. But there is an argument to be made that if I get regular hit, I should be converting that into hard knockdown. Instead of like, yeah, this situation is, well, it's not bad, but it's not, it could be better. Because he just low neutral air techs here. I could have been 2-2 because I was chasing the air tech really hard, but whatever. The ID jump back B there was okay. Like this. +2. I see him dash up. I'm like, okay, I don't really feel like risking at all right now. So I'm going to ID back JB so he can't jump at me. The spacing is actually really close. Ah, yeah, it was actually not a bad idea. Spacing is just slightly off though. That or the active frames didn't come out, but I'm pretty sure that active frame was there. At least a frame. I need a waste meter here somewhere. I need to find like a air dodge spot. Oh no, I'm in jump mode and he's noticed. No, he's just gonna call out one of the landings. I mash because heat. Just throw. Just dash throw. What am I doing? I'm gonna lose this. Well, I already know how the set turns out. I played it, but like, that was supposed to be I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Like, the idea is not even bad. I jump back out of a scab and then I super double jump. But then I JB? I don't know what this JB was for. I was probably trying to air dash and got misinput, but whatever. You can tell I'm playing chicken. Okay, now I'm playing footsies, but I get beaten because JG's better at footsies than me. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna 2C for the rest of the set. And that's actually doesn't work out for me because you need a 2C versus FCL. You need to like establish the threat of like, you can't run 2B me for free, you little nun. Well, not little nun, but you know the point. My movement's like whack here. 5B, I don't get the 2C confirmed because I'm not paying attention. So he air takes back, and I see this, and I jump back JB. This is fine. It's not as fast as I could have done it, but it's fine. But he's over me, so I need to be like, what do I do after this situation? What is he doing? Okay, so he JAs in the wrong direction. I can see this and take my turn, which I do, but Kohaku dash. Well, 6 frame dash startup. You win some, you lose some. But at least 5C is fast enough to force me to block, even from that trade. And I was expecting a 2-2C there, but he doesn't blow the meter like that. I could have 2A meaty there, but it's scary to 2A meaty versus this character. Especially when the life leads like this. I am now in jump mode. And I exited only to dash into a key because I wasn't paying attention. I'm nervous, but I played like this for like a long while. Boot camp. Well, it's not boot camp if it's not OTG, but you get the point. 4 being anti-air, which is rare, by the way. This normally just flat out beats it. Also, there's a weird amount of screen tearing on the LP stream. Yeah, and I don't block the 2B. Oh, I do. Okay. Nice block from me. I need to find a 2C here. After that, okay. This was a misinput probably, because I very rarely intentionally get a 6AA on pressure. And then you're supposed to feint it here, so you're not -5. But honestly, now that I'm looking at the situation a little more, this could have been fine if I jump back JB'd by ID instead. I think I should need to like ease up a little bit on pressure, because I'm too busy chasing down this area super hard that it's letting him get away with this. And now there's like no hope. I have to 5B there and hope that I catch like the frame before he lands, but it doesn't happen. So now I'm just scrambling looking for a hit and I die. Honestly, I don't know why I have to chat if no one's gonna show up. Like, I can't really blame them for not showing up. I did this like almost unannounced, but like, yeah, probably need to like fix the stream layout, right? At least the mic's working okay this time. It shouldn't be like cutting me out. What was that he was doing on the ground? So key, yeah, 3C to chase. We get a nice 5A hit. Yeah, I'm not hard calling out raw bunker, not versing the F moon. Yeah, that's the call you do on 236A under OTG because they can tech that. I'm pretty lucky that didn't just hard lose as 5C. There's a bunch of interactions happening really quickly as JG tries to get the life lead back. So he dashed under J's there because he noticed I'm in jump mode, so he's like, Okay, this kid's gonna jump again. I'm just gonna dash under and call it out hard. He just slightly misspaces the timing. Yeah, because he has to be careful because Kohaku JC, well H-Kohaku JC is gonna hit blind. So if he misspaces it, he's gonna be the one getting counter hit. And if he gets hit, well, you see his life already. You know he'll die. So, okay. Do I at least? Okay. This 2C is fine. This is fine as well. This JB is a little late. If it was a little earlier, it would have forced him to block. But this JB is okay-ish. Honestly, just a raw J7B would have been fine because it forces him to land. But this ID JB is fine as well. Issue is, I need to jump back JB immediately because I'm close to the ground, so I'm going to recover way faster than him. He still has double jump, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he doesn't have double jump. That's why I dash 5B. Okay. I was looking at it wrong. Because normally I don't pay attention to stuff like that. And I let them super double jump out from here, which is not good. You needed like a J7B that. But I actually played the situation correctly. Bro, the tearing on the stream is like ultra bad. I'm taking a picture of this. This is funny. This is really funny. I know it's not that funny, but it's funny to me. It's funny to me. Anyway, dash 5B is here is fine here. Although honestly, in a situation like this, I should just immediately. Oh, bro, this this Tarek is cracking me up. I know it's not that funny, but bro. Okay, I should I should confirm off that 5B, especially in a guard break situation. But I jumped back because I was expecting like he can't do anything, so I don't know if that jump back was for. 2C should have come out immediately. There's no point to dash 2C here when he's the one in the corner. I don't need to approach like that. Like, look at the life lead. There's no point in me dashing at him, especially when my dash is so much. Like, it's not like Scion dash and it's super fast. But I'm gonna get hit. Do I choke on defense? Probably. No, I actually block. There should have been a 2C there, honestly, on reaction to the flicker whiff. Yeah, that should have been 2C. He would have hit it. Especially since he high flickered again. That was pretty suspect. Yeah, super double jump out of corner. I was trying to dash 2C and I got hit by Key. I did a lot of overextension dash 2Cs this set. I don't know why I didn't notice it more this moment, but I probably should just hang out back here more with the dash 2Cs. Because he has to dash 2B me if he wants to punish my landings or just at least play neutral. And I have the life lead, so there's no real reason for me dashing at him like this and risking it all on an over aggressive dash 2C. And wow, he actually picks up from that. Impressive. He gonna key into heat, yeah. And then I think he does some weird arc drive here. Yeah, he does it here. I just block it because I was expecting like regular DP. And he's pretty much dead. Also, that JB hit meaty. Like this one. Hit on the last active frame. I hate it when it does this because it's not supposed to do this from JC. So it actually messes up the cancel timing. That's why I went into like JA here instead of like another JB. Because I was like, oh, this is probably not going to hit. And it worked, surprisingly. He just slow shields on wake up. Okay. I think this is the game I win with the swag combo with like the couple. Oh, that was a nice guard break. Or was it though? Let me look at my movement beforehand. IDJC. I was okay. That was fine. My block string pressure is so garbage. I really need to study LK VODs. Or well, more than I'm doing now. Oh, I'm in jump mode, so he's probably gonna call out like a really bad jump soon. Oh, he's playing super careful, and I catch a bad A key. I jump too much in this matchup. I should stay grounded a little bit. But stuff like that's probably why I had the bad habit. Also, how did I drop this part? 5A, 5B, 5... Bro, how did I drop this? I'm actually mad at myself for dropping this. This is like, how are you this bad at your character? Like, the 2-1 frames in the combo, I already landed, I hit them, and then did I just pick up the 5A too high? I think that's it. Because if the 5A is picked up too high, sometimes they fall upwards out of the 5B, because this move is not all that great at... Yeah, I think it just, they fell slightly upwards out of the hitbox. Not that you can tell, really, because of the screen tear. Whatever. Honestly, I know that throw wasn't going to connect, so... Like, I immediately... What I have to do here is I have to, like, delay the jump B from the super jump, Because now that I have air thrown, she can gamble somewhat. What I should have done is like stuck myself into the corner and positioned myself better for like a fallen button. Instead, I just immediately jumped back JB because I was like, I'm playing versus JG. He's testing me versus knowledge I should have. And it wasn't that bad, I guess. I'm surprised that hit. I know, I'm super surprised that hit because I J9'd there. That JB was really good. And he gets 2 seed here. Yeah, that JB was like, put it on your wall. Be proud of that JB. I know it's like a super simple JB, considering that, you know, that is exactly what this character wants to do. But bro, I fail at the basics so often that sometimes I need to tap myself in the back for actually applying them. Honestly though, I don't know what I'm supposed to do after the JB. I think I'm supposed to air dodge buffer JB again, because it catches him mashing something. But it's like, yeah. I probably should build out, like, I've built out the situations from a JB like that before. I'm just not good at putting it into practice because I'm not good at getting those JBs in the first place, because I keep either overextending or like letting my opponent run rampant with bad techs or bad super double jumps. Yeah, he gets a little bit of meter there. Nice flicker, but just no confirm, especially at that range. The C, I don't overextend with a dash 2C, and he overextends it with a dash into my 2C. This could have been a huge combo, by the way, but I'm not paying attention. If I was paying attention, I would have noticed that he dashed at me, and I would have confirmed it into like 6k, because he literally dashes into one of my strongest hits. But like, whatever, works, right? 3k, yeah, that's fine. I was baiting out low shield. This block string pressure is okay. I need to get rid of meter. Oh yeah, this is when I was like, okay, I'm on stream, I want to do something cool. I was trying to go for like, this combo is like, I think there's a frame perfect. Like, I think this hit is frame perfect. I'm not sure though, because I don't really bother with it normally. If I drop it and I 5C, I'm gonna look like a clown here. Nope, I actually don't, because he just jumps back. He's like not trying to interact with that. Understandable. That JB was so close, but that was a really good air dash back. So now I need a... Wow. This dash under is actually probably nice, but I'm going to 5A like a chump, and I'm going to get hit. Oh, I'm going to get hit. Yep. I got hit like a chump. Unblockable. Block the half full high, well, full charge high. Yeah, hot. Now I'm gonna have to do something here. I just stopped mashing. Like, what was this mash for? Yeah, like 2A and 3C. What am I mashing there for? I was probably trying to call out throw. Because I'm like, I'm not going to throw tech versus JG. He's just going to hard call it out, which is true, but I don't really need to mash there either. Because, like, I think Sakanto. No, Datagram was on the mic, and he's like, he doesn't have to mash because he has life lead. And then as he says that, I mash buttons and lose life lead. Ironic. Also, there's a really good will it kill clip on here, actually. Like, right this situation. This is a nice will it kill clip. I should have submitted it. I'll submit it later. Also, I cut the combo short here because I'm like, there's no way in heaven that I'm going to drop an additional loop after getting the first, like, almost frame perfect loop just to get DP'd and lose. So I, like, cut it short. Like, not like the full combo would have killed anyway because of scaling, but, like, I did cut the combo short. Also, this song's kind of low-key. A little too low-key. Gonna swap it. Damn, I have been talking about Melty Blood, FCL versus H-Kohaku for like an hour. Almost impressive. Oh, I forgot to shuffle the playlist. Whatever, who cares? Yep, so what was exactly the interaction that got me hit there? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I try to take my turn there, but Flicker is scary to take your turn versus as H-Koha. Because +2, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna buffer dash. I think I just have to like dash block. I don't think I can dash jump at this character. But you have to dash jump sometimes or you're just gonna not lose to 5C, it feels. I don't know. I need to like think out my block string offense versus CL more. Yep, just have to respect that because he was pinning my landing. That was a nice jump, air dash back JC. This JB was a little ambitious, but the idea was good. Because, yeah, I was expecting that J position around it. Too bad I can't combo off of this, because I'm pretty sure Earthra would whiff. So I'm like, actually, I wonder what the correct positioning is after that hit. That's I think I went back too far. No, I didn't. Yeah, like after this hit, I wonder what's the correct positioning. Because I hit her with my back turn, so she's like already above me. Do I just like jump back JB here? This positioning is weird. Because I walk forward because I'm trying to, I assume, create space for an air tech back to be like a bad decision. So he just goes back to the corner. And I see that and I jumpy like that, which is fine, I guess. But I feel like that situation probably could have been a little cleaner. Yeah, I got caught with low flicker. It's just 50-50 between that and high flicker. Probably shouldn't have jumped at that spacing. Yep. Now I'm overextending on the 2C too much. What do I do? What do I think about the situation? Okay, so I tag with 2C, 2A with, but I'm +2, so my idea was I'm gonna IDJ spot JB. And I see him jump. I think this had to be just like a gold air throw, or I'm gonna lose the situation because he's too close to me. Yeah, I think I just had a gold air throw. It was weird though. I'm plus, so I'm like, why am I losing? He didn't ID, he just regular jumped. Yeah, I can't block that. That's a relatively smart bunker. Oh, he's not blocking. Oh, I feel bad. not blocking. That counter hit, so that actually was gonna hit meaty. Yeah, that hit like first frame of wake up. He was probably expecting it to hit later. And is there enough time to convert? 1, 2. Well, I don't think there were enough frames, but that feels so bad. I'm pretty sure if you do 2A, 2B, 5C, and the 5A whiffs, that the 6A is like 1 frame. That's why, like, now I just close my eyes to match 5A, 6A, like all the time, because I'm like, I can't afford it to like the 5A whiff and let my opponent block into a really bad situation, because I have none of my normals to work with the block string. Yeah, that was a really bad J. What was worse though is my situational awareness, because there was no way in heaven I was going to dash pick up from this with anything other than a 5A. Yeah, the only thing that would have picked up from this is like dash 5A. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, the only actually frame perfect dash 5C may have hit, because this is literally just a frame late, but still. That's like not paying attention to the opponent, fishing for CMV combos problems. If I was like looking at him, I would have seen that he was super low to the ground and done something more reasonable. And because of that, there's also that jump back JB was really nice. After the flicker, low flicker, it's my turn. So I was like, yay, I was going 2C. He baits it. I should have IED'd over this 2B, but because I recognized the 2B whiffed and I recognized it too late, he smartly jumped back JBs to prevent me from getting greedy and does a nice combo. See you later. Yeah, I feel like I can't, like, 2B is too fast to whiff punish on reaction like that. If I like jump over it and I see it whiff, I need to like get out of the situation, because it's still CL's turn because I saw it too late. Unless I'm like eyeing for it, like I'm doing something like IAD, like preempt IAD, or like preempt instant air dash back. Those are the only real ways I can like punish out and react. I should have taken space after I jumped over those keys. This wishy-washy J8 into 4 is really question mark when CL just threw a key and she's half screen. And then I double jump, even though there's no way in heaven or in hell that CL is going to fling herself at me or fling herself so high that a JB would be reasonable. So I'm just wasting frames here. Then I jump again. Okay. When the opponent backdashed, like, I could see I don't even IED immediately. Okay. I really deserve to lose this set. Full combo. This is gonna be like 5K. No, bro. I feel like you can do 5K off of that. I know for a fact that I've been hit by like black key randomly and eat. That was probably a gimped combo, but I don't know FCL enough. Well, and then I think I'm like suffering not blocking itis. I think I'm mashing at bad spots here. Yeah, that was a 5B mash. Because I don't know what he was baiting. Because I hold back and I see that he's in the air. I can press 5B now. Hey! And then I get hit. That tech was pretty bad. I'm just lucky that dive didn't catch it. Last chance, because I have heat. I'll recover the last health. And I got a swag combo here. Yeah, let's go. This combo is hard. And then he burst it immediately, which is like understandable. That combo would have done like 5.4K. The burst immediately is fine. I don't tech the burst because I'm not heathen. Jump back B. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's a nice fate. Oh, I would have dashed that now. He's too close for the jump back V to be reasonable. But it looks like a nice spot to J back V because he jumps back. So it makes you feel like there's space. But there's not enough space. I'd have to insert air dash backwards JB. That's how I have to do it versus Jace. Yeah, he's just too low to the ground. Oh, that's a nice bait. This is like months late, but like JG, you're kind of nice. I didn't recognize what was happening in that situation. Here he's gonna throw me. I don't like reduce the throw because it's like, yeah, I missed the reduce, and I die. Yep. I'm just ecstatic to be there. So yeah, I guess that's it. I've been here for an hour and 20 minutes doing H-Kohaku versus FCL. Maybe, just maybe, I can find a FCL to play, and then make it this stream 2 hours of that. Looking at Discord, there's nothing all that interesting there. Anyone in the chat want to play? Why am I even bothering asking? I don't think there's any of you here. And then I have a tab to look at it. Yeah, nobody here. Wow. Turns out that looking at VODs for an hour and a half isn't super appealing to the masses. Who could have seen this coming? Is there anyone else I can host MBAC right now? Chovy Salts. I don't know who that is. Osoma has just started streaming. LK is watching ACR. Let me mute that for ACR combo challenge, yeah. He's playing Strive. Actually, I just realized something. I don't know how to host. I'll host Scrot after this, I guess. Playing Lumina. I don't think I can find a set. Actually, I'll play Fhime, I guess. Use Fhime, so it wouldn't be like awful. Yeah. So I found a half decent set. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a single set, first to 10. I'm gonna turn my noise gate down, I think. That way you can hear me when I play. Okay. 3, 2, wrong thing. That's Blaze Blue. I have not set that up. Issue with having a stupid screen busted, borked, means you can't easily set things up for stuff. Yeah, okay, should be fine. Yeah, so okay, this matchup is relatively okay, I guess. Like pretty much what you gotta do. You gotta first you need Hime at 100 meters, but she plays after me. Meaning she shouldn't really ever be at fine. But nobody who really plays this game plays her well enough. Good versus IDJ on the first IDJ. It's hard to play in. Yeah, that's the. That was scary. I actually kind of messed